Coplanar forces of magnitudes 50 Newton, 40 Newton and 30 Newton act at the point O. This is the given point O. In the directions shown in the diagram, 40 is acting here, 30 and 50. Where tan alpha equal to 7 by 24. Find the magnitude and direction of the resultant of the three forces. So what is the magnitude formula? Magnitude of the resultant formula is Rx square plus Ry square. And what is the direction of the resultant formula? Tan inverse Ry by Rx. So before I need to find out Rx. How do I get Rx? Even before that, if I assume it to be x-axis, 50 is acting vertically up, so I don't need to resolve it. 40 is acting at an angle alpha, so this should be resolved. To resolve it, I need to form a right angle triangle. So I drop a line onto x-axis. Right? Now, instead of walking from this point to this point, I could go here till this, I reach here, from here I will move down. Are the arrows clear? You are walking till here in this direction, then moving down. Next. This is adjacent to alpha, so it becomes 40 cos alpha. This is opposite to alpha, so it becomes 40 sin alpha. Clear? Yeah, next. This 30 is also acting at an angle, so I need to resolve 30 as well. For that I need to drop a line and make it a right angle triangle. For that, extend this line here and drop a line here. Now, how much will this angle be? You should know this entire is 180. This is 90, this is alpha, then how much will this be? From the total, if I remove 90 and also I remove alpha, that will be my this angle. So 180 minus 90 minus alpha will result in 180 minus 90 is 90. So this angle is 90 minus alpha. Am I clear? From the total 180 I remove this part and this part, then I get this part which I got 90 minus alpha. Clear enough? Now, instead of walking from here to here, I could go in this direction. Then from here I could move down. Next, this is adjacent to 90 minus alpha. So it becomes 30 cos 90 minus alpha. And more. So 90, so cos will change to sin. In the introduction class I have told you that. Next, this one is opposite to 90 minus alpha. So it becomes 30 sin 90 minus alpha. 30. Again 90, so sin will change to cos alpha. So resolving in the diagram is completed. Let us write Rx. What all are acting in the positive x-axis? This one, 40 cos alpha. And what is acting in the negative x-axis? 30 sin alpha. So minus 30 sin alpha is your Rx. How much is alpha given? 40 cos. You could have taken directly there. In place of alpha, how much will I get? Tan inverse 7 by 24. Place it in the calculator. You should put this tan inverse 7 by 24 only. In place of this, if you put any number, that degree is not exact. So you cannot put the entire number here. So it should be tan inverse 7 by 24 only. Now over here also 30 sin in place of alpha tan inverse 7 by 24. Place it in the calculator now. You get Rx to be 30. Now Ry. What all are acting positive y direction? Above only 50 is acting. So 50. What all are acting in negative y direction? 40 sin alpha is acting negative and 30 cos alpha is acting negative. So minus 40 sin alpha and minus 30 cos alpha. Clear? Next. So it is 50 minus 40 sin, in place of alpha tan inverse 7 by 24 minus 30 cos tan inverse 7 by 24. Put this entire expression in the calculator. You get exactly 10. Over. Now, the resultant you keep it here. Formula under root rx square. Rx, how much did I get? 30. So 30 square plus 10 square will give me 31.6 is the answer. Now resultant direction here. So it is tan inverse r by 10 by 30. If you put it in the calculator, you get 18.4 degrees. So this is the resultant. Am I clear? Only resolving, if you do it correctly, you get the entire question correct.